power. It's the force that drives nations, shapes alliances, and fuels conflict. In geopolitics, power isn't just about military might, it's about influence, resources, and strategy. As global dynamics shift, the question arises: who will lead, who will follow, and who will resist? Today, we dive into the heart of global strategy to uncover how superpowers play the ultimate game of chess. In the 21st century, traditional superpowers face unprecedented challenges. Emerging economies like China and India are rewriting the rules of global dominance. China's Belt and Road Initiative, an ambitious infrastructure project spanning continents, has redrawn trade routes and political alliances. Meanwhile, India's growing tech sector and diplomatic outreach position it as a key player in global affairs. But this rise isn't without tension. As new powers emerge, the existing world order begins to shake. Are we witnessing the dawn of a multipolar world? In geopolitics, resources are king. Control over energy defines alliances, creates conflicts, and secures futures. Take the Middle East, a region with vast oil reserves that has seen decades of political turmoil and foreign intervention. Or the Arctic, where melting ice caps are opening new frontiers for energy exploration, drawing interest from nations like Russia, the US, and even non-Arctic states like China. The race for resources isn't just about energy, it's about survival in a resource-scarce future. 1. Footage of oil rigs, pipelines, and Arctic icebreakers. 2. Animated infographics showing energy consumption and resource-rich regions. 3. Dynamic transitions to footage of geopolitical summits and protests. Today, battles aren't only fought on land or sea, they're fought in cyberspace. Cybersecurity has become a cornerstone of national defense, with state-sponsored hacking and digital espionage on the rise. From power grids to election systems, critical infrastructures are under threat. Nations like the US, China, and Russia are locked in a digital arms race, investing billions into AI and cybersecurity. In the cyber frontier, wars aren't waged with bullets, they're waged with algorithms. 1. Futuristic graphics of cyber networks with lines of data flowing across a digital globe. 2. Clips of news reports on major cyber attacks. 3. Text overlay, the next battlefield, cyberspace. Alliances are the backbone of global power. NATO, the BRICS nations, and the Quad, all these groups represent shifting interests and evolving strategies. Take NATO's expansion, sparking tensions with Russia, or the rise of the BRICS bloc as a counterweight to Western economic dominance. These alliances show that in geopolitics, cooperation is just as strategic as competition. But alliances are fragile. What happens when interests collide, or when nations prioritize self-interest over unity? 1. Footage of NATO military exercises and BRICS summits. 2. Maps showing geopolitical alliances overlaid with vibrant color codes. 3. Clips of speeches from world leaders discussing cooperation and conflict. The world is changing. As borders blur and global power shifts, the stakes have never been higher. The actions of today's leaders will define the future, whether it's a future of conflict, cooperation, or something entirely new. The question remains, in this intricate game of power, who will make the next move? 1. A climactic montage of major geopolitical events, from summits to protests. 2. On-screen text, the future is unwritten. 3. Closing scene, a globe rotating slowly, fading into a call to action screen. If you're fascinated by the forces shaping our world, like, subscribe, and join us for more insights into the global stage. Stay informed, because knowledge is power. This structure combines compelling storytelling with premium visuals and a strong call to action. It delivers value, engages viewers, and positions the video as a high-quality geopolitical analysis.